Hello lovelies, welcome back to the wagon-by-the-woods. Been a bit of a delay since the last video because of my recent medical malarkeys. Ongoing, but hey ho, we're still kicking. Slight change of plan with this video because I know a lot of folks who follow the channel were expecting to see me doing a review of this water quality tester, which I have done, but it's got to be put on hold for a couple of weeks. So we're going to be doing something a bit different. I've been foraging the local elderflower, so we're going to be making some elderflower cordial. I'll give you the recipe for that. And then I'll be cooking my Sunday lunch in my Dutch oven. So join us by the fire for some tasty treats. It's a lovely, bright and breezy day today. The trees are knocking together. Very windy, but still a bit of sun, so that's nice. I think we'll get out of the way of these knocking trees. So I'm going to be gathering some nice clean looking white flower heads from the elder, and the best time to pick them is about mid-morning on a dry sunny day. And I want to pick the flower heads that are all open, give them a little shake to get rid of the bugs, and I'm going to want about 25 flower heads for this recipe. So there are quite a lot of different recipes out there, but I'm going with this one. 25 flower heads thereabouts, 3 or 4 unwaxed lemons, and you can also do an orange or a lime, a kilo of caster sugar, 1.5 litres of water, an optional tablespoon of citric acid. I'll talk about that a bit more later. And then we want some clean sterilised bottles. I'm going to make about 2 litres of cordial. So I've got my flower heads and I'm just boiling up some water. And I'm going to be stripping the flower heads off the stalks. We don't want the green stalks. I'll use a fork to do that. Makes life a little bit easier. Takes a little while to do, but it's quite a nice relaxing thing to do on a sunny day. Then I'm using a fine grater to grate the lemon zest from all 3 lemons. Add that to the boiling water and ideally leave it overnight to sit. I'm just going to have to do it in a couple of hours because I haven't got time to wait. And I'll strain it all through a cloth, add the lemon juice and the sugar. Put it back in the pan, ready to heat. The citric acid is optional and it helps preserve the cordial for longer. This is an organic non-GMO citric acid. I'm just going to use a tablespoon. Some people put a lot more, as much as 50 grams sometimes. And I'm just going to heat the liquid up to dissolve the sugar. Don't need to boil it. And then stir it until the sugar's all dissolved. I think my cordial will probably come out looking a bit darker than usual because I had to use golden sugar instead of white, but that's okay. These flip top bottles are ideal for storing. These bottles were hot from when I was cleaning them, so I've poured the hot cordial in via a funnel. Or you could leave it to cool and pour it into a cool sterilised bottle and then label it and put the date on. You could also use screw top bottles or corked bottles if the liquid's cooled. And I like to drink it with chilled sparkling water with a sprig of mint in it. Really refreshing. Now it's time to crack on cooking my Sunday dinner. Getting some coals ready for the Dutch oven. So we've got chicken breast wrapped in streaky bacon. Got some potatoes, red onion, sweet peppers, seasoning. Gonna wrap them up, pop them in the Dutch oven, and hopefully make ourselves a tasty Sunday dinner. Fingers crossed. So I put a cast iron trivet in the bottom of it, and then I stand my food in the top of that so that it's not touching the base. I'm not going to completely cover the food with tin foil because I want it to roast. So pop that back on there, and then we do a bit of shuffling with the fire, get some coals on the top there as well, and let it start roasting. So I'm going to take a few of these coals. I want quite a few coals on the top, about 3 times as much as you have underneath. It's just coming up to 6 o'clock, so I'm going to give that probably about 40 minutes, and then meanwhile put myself a little pot of broccoli on the go, bit of gravy. Oh, it's going to be right good. You might notice I've got my brolly. It's acting as a bit of a windbreak today. Otherwise we'd be getting smoked out because the wind is whipping round and blowing it in our faces. So with the brolly attached, it's not getting too hot because I haven't got a raging fire going. The brolly attached is acting like a windbreak, which is stopping us getting completely smoked out. Otherwise, as somebody said, I'd smell like a kipper, a smoked herring or whatever a kipper is, can't remember. But yeah, I probably smell like that anyway. I don't know about the kipper element, but I probably smell smoked most of the time. Hopefully not like a kipper though. Nah, don't want that. So it's probably had about an hour now. Let's check it out. Looking good. Yummy scrummy. Just waiting on my broccoli. Make a little bit of gravy. Time to dish up, I think. Looks pretty good to me. Gravy time. Yummy gravy. Does anybody else sing to their food? Oh, look at that. Well, definitely bon appetit. Well, I'll polish that off, no problem. Bit of bread to mop up my gravy. Well fed. We throw them in, of course. Not lasting very long. Wow, I'm in high speed munching. That's it. Blimey. Little extra treat for you. Yum, 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 yum. Licky lips. Was that good? Yeah. I think you've had it, mate. Well, I'm proper fed up in a good way. So just chill out by the fire for a bit. Listen to me blackbird. Well, I reckon it's about time to retire inwards to the wagon. Thanks for joining us. And if you enjoyed it, give the like button a little tickle. Maybe leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to give the notification bell a little tinkle. See you next time. Good night, folks.